My name is Walter Bryant. This first photo here, I was 17 years old. This is 1957 when I went in, January 1957. And I retired in September of 1977. And this here picture, I was already retired. And that was taken at in Aurora, Indiana on July 4th. It was a red, white, and bloom day, they called it. And I was presented a plaque at that time, which I don't have with me, but I was in the United States Army. I went in 1957 and I retired in 1977. In Vietnam, I had 2 tours in Vietnam, 1966 and 1969. I was in a Delta, the first tour in 1966 in Vietnam, and then I was up in 2 Corps, the second tour in 1969. I was out of the airborne then because my unit, while I was in Germany, went to Lebanon and I was home on leave. I just re-enlisted and I didn't get to go to Lebanon, so my airborne unit, which was a 187 at that time, 11th Airborne Division. And so I came back to Fort Knox, Kentucky, and then I reapplied for airborne and went to the 101st Airborne Division, Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And also got married during that time and had a wife and daughter with me at that time. It was a stepdaughter, but she's in her 50s now. She was 3 then. But I just lost my wife in February. 56 years we were married. And that's when I volunteered for Vietnam, the first tour in 1966. And so I went over there for 12 months, and there's only 5 of us where I was at in Vietnam. We were out in the hamlets, the little villages, and there's only 5 of us where I was at. I was the operations and intelligence NCO, and I did most of the ambushes and recons and with the South Vietnamese. I had 2 Vietnamese squads that I usually worked with, and both tours I had, there was only 5 of us. Well, I had 7 the second time. I had 2 Marine liaison with me that helped clear the no-fire zones and stuff before we'd take my troops into the Vietnamese into them. First time I was thanked for my service was a worker at Walmart, a little girl. I went up there to get some pictures made of me in uniform, pocket size, to give to my brothers and sisters and everything. And when I had the pictures reduced and everything, she did it for me on the machine up there. And after she done that, that was the first time that anybody ever said anything that thanked me.
Yeah.
And that was years later. I mean, years later. You know, I just heard about that a couple of days ago, and I heard it on the radio. And it's just like I feel. It's been a long time in coming, and it's been too long a time in coming.